I heard that the record was written like a Hollywood movie. Is that true? Like,
Yeah.
like script writing kind of idea about a movie, like a typical Hollywood story as well, like fictional people in the album as well?
Yeah, we did this album in kind of a reversed order. So first we had a story called Black Roses. It was a story about this guy, and all the song titles were like chapters in the story. And once we had that ready, we started to write the music for the story. And that was a very interesting way to create an album, because it's kind of surprising us all the time, and like it was very kind of spontaneous.
So all the stories you sing about at this album is fictional? So
No.
nothing happened to you or someone from the band?
Some little parts are fictional. Mostly it's about my personal experiences, but also something that happened to some of my friends, or some, what happened around me during the last 3 years. It's pretty much like a diary. Every time when you do an album, you kind of capture all those memories to that album, and it's like, now we've done 7 albums. It's pretty much the last 14 years of my life.
When you hear like living in a world without you,
Okay.
what do you think would be my 2 lines which I like the best?
I think it will be suddenly naked I run through your garden.
Where do you know?
Is it?
Yeah, it was.
Because it's kind of my favorite also.
Suddenly naked, I run through your garden, right through the gates of the past, and I'm finally free.
And that song has kind of a positive meaning behind it. It's like beginning of something new and leaving the bad past behind. And like all these metaphors, like suddenly naked I run through your garden, is not really what it sounds like, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
Nice metaphor.
yeah, but it's like I'm about to start my own life, just me, nothing else, being sort of like naked and, heading towards the unknown.
Like when I was preparing myself for the interview, I listened to this single all the time, and people looked at me really bad because I was singing along all the time, and especially these 2 lines, it's stuck in my mind, it's an earworm. I don't get it out anymore, So maybe, do you think maybe you can help me when singing it once together, like only the 2 lines? Maybe we can do that?
2, 3.
Suddenly naked I ran through your garden, right through the gates of the past, and I'm finally free.
Maybe you should attend the German Idol or something.
You have already, right?
Yeah, we have.
You did.
What I really wanted, you're like just as old as me, a little bit younger, 28?
29.
29?
Yeah.
29. How old are you?
28.
28. You've been in the business for 14 years now. I mean, it's half of your life. Can you actually think of how much the music business changed you as a person in that 14 years?
Well, in one way, it made me a little more confident, but also at the same time, it made me a little more fragile, or somehow more aware of things, and like maybe a little paranoid. So it's like there's like 2 me's growing at the same time, and it's like the other one is really strong and the other one is kind of shy.
I've been searching, I've been living for tomorrow all my life.
I just read that Iggy Pop had an appearance on Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Did you know that?
No.
Which TV series you would be John for
MacGyver.
guest? MacGyver? Why that?
He's so cool.
Well, I love Twin Peaks, but of course the series is finished now. But I think that the system of Twin Peaks, it also gave birth to many other ideas like Lost
It
and
has great music also.
Angelo Badalamenti.
MacGyver,
Beautiful.
not so good music actually.
What?
I mean the
The greatest theme ever.